Hi. Welcome to Love, you guys. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How are you? Say hello. Thank you for the hearts and laugh. Say hello in the chat, you guys. How are you? Welcome, welcome, welcome. How you guys already know. I be at it. You guys, how has your week been? Oh hi Frank, how are you? Sakpase. Malawi. Wala. It's been a hard week. How has your week been? How was everybody? Guys, I almost did not come on live today, but you know what? I fought through. Um, you know, because I want to. I want to come through for you guys. But yeah, you guys, how you guys doing? You guys, if you don't know, I put a poll in our community page. I put a post there. I also said, "Hi, welcome. How are you?" I put a post, you guys, and I asked you guys about our community name because you guys know we hit a milestone. We are at 1,500 plus now subscribers. So if you're not following me on Instagram, go follow on Instagram. I put and I also did it in the shorts, asking you guys what names we should go by for our community. Okay, so definitely go and vote on that if you haven't already. Okay, is it rainy in Arusha? No, it's not rainy. I think the rain has pretty much slowed down. It comes and goes, but it hasn't rained the past couple of days at all. Yeah, it's been looking like it's going to rain. You might feel sprinkle here and there, but it hasn't rained at all. It's raining in Dar. I heard Dar has been getting a lot of rain right now. So yeah, but no. How about you? How's the weather where you're at? You guys, I'm so happy when I come on here and you guys are, just out here and you're able to come on. Did you guys see my post? Is that how you guys knew I was coming on live? Because I wonder sometimes if you guys are getting the post. If you're not, make sure you hit the bell for notifications so you guys get everything that I post, whether it's just a post or a shorts or some anything, you guys get notified. Because especially on Saturdays, I definitely notify you guys when I'm about to come on live. You know, I feel live is like family dinner. I feel like that's like the family dinner time for YouTubers. Like you go on live, you get to be more laid back, and you talk to everybody. So yeah, you saw the poll. Okay, good. Did you answer the poll? I'm glad. I'm glad. Definitely. By tomorrow, whatever it is, I'm going to let you guys know. Because I had a couple of people do it on Instagram and already, and some of you guys have done it on the poll. But I know there's more of you guys that watch that we finally got over the hump, you guys, of because you guys know I've been back for YouTube since December 30th, and we just been, holding on to those numbers for the longest. So we're finally getting over the hump, and I'm very excited about our growing community. But yeah, you guys, how you guys been? How has your week been? How has your week been, y'all? It's been a little rough for me. I'm not gonna lie. It's been a little rough. It's been a little rough for me, like more emotionally than anything. This I think it's mostly guys in here, so y'all want to know. I'm going through my women days, and just a lot of things. It's just things you guys, it's TMI for you guys, I'm sure. But yeah, besides that, I have to say I am still really blessed and happy. Life hasn't been bad. I've been dealing with a lot of, ups and downs in regards to other people, and making sure that I'm guarding myself and my heart and not getting pulled in too much into what people are going through, and sometimes that, sometimes I fail, sometimes I succeed. It just depends on the level of closeness with that person, you know, because sometimes it takes a lot out of you guys. It takes a lot out of you when you're, being there for other people sometimes. Which brings me, I wanted to ask you guys, like one of the topics, I had a topic today, guys. I wanted to talk about um, what is your like self care? How does your self care looks to you if, because sometimes, how am I going to phrase this? sometimes, you guys, I feel like self-care is something that we do because it's trendy. You know what I mean? And whether it's trendy or not, and you could jump on the bandwagon for self-care, it's a good thing. But what specific thing are you doing, and does that resonate with you? I know sometimes, like, for instance, like, crocheting, I am totally involved and in love with crocheting, right? And for me, it's a part of self-care. It's a part of me where I can just tune out everything and just get into do something that I love to do, and just, be in the zone. But if I'm not, if it's something, if I don't like it, like, why am I doing it? You know what I mean? And not only that, even if I do enjoy it, am I taking care of myself as I do it? Because there are things out there that, we may enjoy and it's good for us, but it also requires us to, do certain things to prevent harm to ourselves. Like, I was just talking to my friend and telling her that I needed to get, some compression gloves. Um, if you're not familiar, like, compression gloves is just like the socks, but it's for your hands. And, specifically because if you do a lot of things with your hands, and like with your muscles, like crocheting and things like that, it's very important to take care of your hands because arthritis is real. You know what I mean? So I definitely want to look into that, and get and find me one and order me one, or whatever I have to do, because y'all have been seeing, you guys have been on my lives. I'm always like doing something. Um, and I want to protect myself. I want to protect my hands. So, what are some other things that we do when it comes to self care and self love, where we feel like, you know we definitely need to take care of ourselves? Like, even if you go into the gym, like, even if you're taking care of yourself at the gym, you guys, like, are you protecting yourselves? Like, don't be going off thinking you the Hulk all of a sudden because you walked to the gym, you know, for a quick second, and you picking up weights that obviously too much for you. That's why there's spotters at the gym and things like that. So you definitely want to be careful, you guys. You definitely want to be careful as you are taking care of yourselves and showing up for yourselves, that you are also being mindful in the things that you decide to do to love up on you. Not everything that we do is just easy going. Like, it's as simple as, even when with the girlies that do the makeup and all those things, they prep their face first, or at least they should, to protect their skin and their pores. You know what I mean? So definitely, you guys, as we are on this journey, you guys, because it is not, it is not something we can just do and not think about. As we are on this journey of self love and self care and just doing the things for ourselves, we have to make sure that we are protecting ourselves as well. You know, whether you are participating in, journaling, or even, like, even with, like, the therapy thing, you know what I mean? The whole therapy thing, like, you have to do your due diligence, you guys, and make sure you find the right type of therapist, if that's what you're going to do. Like, you can't just go around talking to any old body about your business. You know what I mean? I think it's very important. Like, when self care does not is not just the action itself. It's also what you do to protect yourself from the action as well. Making new friends, if that's what you need to do. You know what I mean? Like, and making sure that you are looking out for those red flags. Okay, because we have to be mindful. We have to be mindful of the things that we do. Be mindful of the things that we place on our hearts. Be mindful of things that we want to go about in this world, and to uplift ourselves. I don't, it's not, it's, who cares? You can have that glass of wine at night and whatever, who cares? But just be careful that you are not overindulging all the time. You know what I mean? There's you guys understand? I can't get my words out. Too much of anything in excess is not that great. It's not a good thing, right? It's not a good thing. So just gotta be mindful. When it comes to self care and self love, you don't want to undo your work by not paying attention to the red flags of that particular thing. Like, if I'm gonna keep doing this and keep enjoying it, I definitely have to protect myself. I have to get the gloves. I have to make sure that I'm taking breaks and doing stretches and all the things. Because y'all, I be like this sometimes. Okay, so we have to be mindful, you guys. We definitely have to be mindful. But yeah, I was thinking about that earlier. Like, as I was about to place an order, but I think I want to look around first to see if I can find them around here in Arusha. The compression gloves, I might be able to find them, but yeah, it's definitely important, you guys. It's important to look up on yourself in every aspect. Don't just think by, oh, you're gonna, get your hair done, you're gonna get your nails done, you're gonna get your hair cut, you're gonna get the massages, you're gonna do this. Like, even if you're getting a massage, like, make sure the person you get to massage you knows what they're doing. 'Cause they can cause some harm, okay? They can cause some harm to you. So that's what I want to say on that point, you guys, because I felt like people talk about self-care and self-love all the time, but they don't really aren't specific and enough to say whatever your regime is for self-care and self-worth and self-love, make sure those things are in alignment with you, and that it's something that you want to do. It's not something you're not just following the trend, but also that you're protecting yourself from those activities, whatever they may be. um whew, y'all, we are like, my son, my second to last, has like a bad runny nose. So you know what that means. It's about to get to everybody. So we definitely had some home remedies in the refrigerator. The ginger, the honey, and all the garlic, the whole thing. It's been in the refrigerator sitting there, just marinating. We actually forgot about it, hubby and I. We actually forgot about it. But as soon as I saw that, I was like, oh, it's time to bring it out. And we've been on that for the past, I think, a couple of days. And we have to go make some more because it's running low. But it seems like it's working, to be honest. It seems like it's working. But it might be too soon to tell as well, because these kids, I mean, these ones don't go to school. The one that got it first, but the other kids go to school, and it's just, how that goes when kids are in school. It's just a matter of time before. See, yeah, y'all. And you guys, I generally like I freestyle. Like, after I learn certain things, I like to freestyle and see what my mind can come up with, because I enjoy art in every form for the most part. One of these days I want to make like pots, like the clay and all that stuff. I want to do that because I really like vases, and I really would like to have a few that I've made in my home or in my garden, somewhere. So, but yeah, you guys, this week has been ongoing. Hubby has been started putting a towel down in that next room. I think you guys might be y'all about to be in that next room for sure. On Saturdays at some point, whenever it's completely done. It'll probably be done by Wednesday. And then we're gonna slowly but surely like move my daughter into that room. And she's the only girl, so we're in her room right now. Believe it or not, where we at is where she's gonna be. But she's the only girl, so the boys are gonna stay here where I'm at, and then she's gonna go into that next room, and for the time being, and then once all the rooms are here, she can get back the other room, and then her oldest brother will be in that back room. That's the plan. That is the plan, you guys. I Yeah, you guys. I just been really emotional this week. I've been really emotional, and just in my own though. Like, I am the one, you guys. I do not like to. I don't like to, if I'm like in a bad mood or like an unfamiliar mood or a weird mood or anything but happy and joyful, I tend to just let me just deal with it by myself. I don't like to spread my misery. I don't like to spread my toxicity. I like to be on my own. And I think hubby this week, he actually noticed that I was like looking like I had three heads. So he took the kids out the house with him, and not just one. He took them all this time, and and he was like, yeah, let him go. And I got to just be by myself for a little bit. Yeah, a brief moment, but it was still, something. I got to shower without, people banging on the door or coming in and, all the things, mother life, construction life, motherhood, whatever you want to call it. I'm living it. But he made that happen. He took them away. So, yeah, he's like, let me save my children. But it's fine. Yeah, I don't know, y'all. I feel like every year, it just get worse and worse for me emotionally. And I don't want to say that. I don't want to claim that. But right now it's just the facts. And I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna have to figure it out. Pain wise, I'm okay. You know what I mean? Like it's fine. I believe like since I've y'all, this is so TMI. Like ever since I started having children, I've been better in that aspect as far as pain goes. But emotion wise, y'all, I feel like when you start having kids, you turn to a whole sap. You know what I mean? You're a whole sap when you start having kids, and it's like, what do you do? What do you do? Like I literally wanted to cry all week long. Up till now, I just want to be somewhere alone crying. Like it's ridiculous. And it's the truth. It's exactly how I feel inside. But it's okay. Uh, you gotta power through, right? You still gotta, as a woman, especially, you have things you gotta do, you gotta accomplish, you gotta take care of this one, that one. You know what I mean? And you just gotta deal with it. But yeah, that's been my life this week, y'all. And I am very excited to see our growth thus far. And really and truly, that's one of the main reasons why I was like, you know what, I have to come on to live tonight. And tonight for me, today for you guys. And just thank you guys. You guys are so awesome. We've been pushing through, and I asked for your aid, and you guys really came through. And yeah, y'all, I'm looking to increase some more. So we already made that milestone, honey. Like, let's keep it pushing, okay? You guys need to share, share our lives and our videos, and comment, you guys. Let's get some more interaction going. You know, I really enjoy coming out here and talking to you guys and seeing what you guys been up to. Like, how was your week? Like, what's been going on? Is there anything that you guys really want to discuss? How has it been this year so far as we are about you guys? I didn't even realize like May is over. I was like, where did May go? You guys, this is the first month this year so far that I felt like I don't know where the month went. I honestly don't know where the month went. Like I have a couple things coming up in June, and then I was talking to my friend. I was like, "Yeah, we talking about these plans, those plans." The kids, they have like one more week left before they have like a short break of school. And y'all, I was talking and talking as if I had the whole month still. And y'all, May's over. Today's like the 24th. May is over, and I'm like, where did May go? And I don't know. I think June has a lot to offer coming up. I have a lot of things planned for June, and I just hope they all come into fruition. You know what I mean? And definitely share things with you guys as they happen. You know, but yeah, I have no idea where May went. If you know where May went, let me know. But yeah, you guys. So that's what's been going on. This week has been kind of rocky for me, but you know, I'm still here, you know what I mean? And I'm blessed, and so are you. We made it through whatever chaos we went through this week, you know what I mean? Whatever headaches and struggles, we're still here. We're still thriving, you know? That's all we have to keep doing is keep pushing forward, and just like May, we're going to keep, we're going to be, over it. So, yeah, it's amazing, you guys. It's amazing how time just keeps on going, no matter what. No matter what are my struggles, no matter what. And that's how we need to be. We can be as resilient as time, honey, because time is going to continue to go. Oh, thank you. Am I Jamaican? Hi, Conscious Goddess. I don't think I've seen you on here before. Welcome. Thumbs up the live, you guys. No, I am Haitian. My husband's Jamaican. So Jamaican and Haitian, that's why we're the Jamaitians. Yes, welcome. Welcome to the live. Um, but yeah, you guys, I am. we have to push through. We have to keep pushing, keep going, no matter the struggles, because nobody can live life for us. You know what I mean? No one can live life for us. We have to keep it going, and we have to thrive, and we have to, be happy doing it too. You know what I mean? Like, y'all, let's find the happy. Me and my friend was talking earlier, was it yesterday or today? I don't know. But we was talking and it was like, we was making all these plans and talking about trips and this and that. And it was just like and it was just like, it was just like, if these plans don't happen, yada yada. And it was like, you know what, regardless, like right now, I am more focused on day-to-day happiness. If the trips happen, then great. Like, they're like really big fun trips that we want to plan. But if they don't happen, like I do not want to live, continuously looking towards future happiness. Like I want to be happy now too. I used to be living in Tanzania. Oh, nice. I followed you a while back. Okay, okay, okay. When I was in all the Tanzanian videos and stuff. All right, well, girl, welcome. Well, not welcome back, but nice to see you again. um, but yeah, I definitely want to, look for my happy now on a daily basis. I don't want to have to make plans to be happy. You know what I mean? Like, I am not making plans to be happy. I'm going to be happy now. I'm going to find the joy now. You know, I'm looking forward to a lot of things, of course, but what's the sense of it? Like, if I'm going to be miserable up until then, we have to find ways to make ourselves happy, you guys. Even if you hate your job, even if you hate your kids at a time, all the things. Yes, like you have to find your happy. You can't, that there's gonna always be things that make you miserable. There's always gonna be things that make you miserable. There's always gonna be things that, make you struggle and make you think about life in different ways and yada yada. But try to have more happier good times than not, because you guys, the energy thing is real. I don't care what you believe in or whatever, but the energy thing, I honestly believe it's real. I believe what the good and the amount of good energy we put out, we will receive back. I believe like the energy we put out there, it recycles into the world, into the atmosphere somehow, some way. You know what I mean? And I don't want to put up. There's enough bad energy out there. I don't want to put bad energy out. That I feel that's one of the things that I'm really good at. Like I am resilient when it comes to like bad things happening. I could bounce back. And I did a video on that not too long ago, about bouncing back. And I think it's so important, you guys. Like we cannot, let the bad times pretty much absorb us. And it took me a while. It took me a long while to get into that headspace, you guys. Like, don't think I'm over here all happy go lucky. Oops, all happy go lucky, 24/7, never had a issue, never had a problem, y'all. No, I've gone through my struggles, and I still go through struggles, but like the traumas and dramas of my life, yeah, I've gone through those, I've had those too, and I'm just happy. I'm happy to be on the other end of it, where it's not, something that I think about 24/7, because there was a time where that's all that was before me was the struggles that I was going through and the heartbreaks and all those things. And I don't know, it's is it God, is it the thing, is it the people in my life, is it you know I don't know. I feel like it's a number of things, because I honestly do feel also that the good things can also be a distraction, to us fulfilling our dreams and our goals, and getting over things. Like good things can be distractions to you guys. Like, let's keep it real. If you are a parent, you already know, like kids are a wonderful blessing, but they are a distraction sometimes. You know what I mean? So the same way, like we can go through struggles, you know, and we do different things, sometimes toxic things, sometimes good things, and it's just a distraction to avoid what we're actually going through. And y'all, that was me for a very long time. Even when it came down to church and God and all those things, I just needed a distraction. I needed a distraction, you know? So, just be aware of yourself, learn more about yourself, be aware of what you're going through and how you're dealing with it, if it's the proper way to deal with it. And sometimes if you just need to walk away from things for a while, why not? I am all for it. I am all for walking away, taking a breather, and then coming back refreshed to resume and figure things out. And sometimes you come back with it already resolved because you've had that time away to look at it with fresh eyes. You know what I mean? But yeah, you go. So just making sure what you're going through, you're loving up on yourself, you're loving the person you truly are, and not dimming the light of your true essence. Because we could be out here so much sometimes, and we're just walking around pretending to have it together, pretending to be happy, pretending this, pretending that, and we honestly lose ourselves in it. We lose ourselves in it. I But yeah, even though May has pretty much disappeared from my viewpoint without me knowing it, y'all, I am looking forward to June though. I am looking forward to June. I'm looking forward to the things that may occur in June. Um, as they come up, I definitely will share with you guys. You know, there's some things that I definitely will be sharing regardless with you guys. Um, in June, and you'll definitely be watching out. You guys, if you are not subscribed and you're here, subscribe. What you waiting on? Subscribe and hit the notification bell because you don't want to miss what's going to be happening on this channel. Okay, we are moving and grooving in this channel. Okay, we are doing the thing in this channel. We are growing on this channel. Okay, and be a part of it. Don't just be standing in the background eyeballing. But yeah, you guys, I I was thinking about that a lot actually. The part about the first thing I was talking about when I was talking about doing the good things, the good self love things and all the self care, but not really paying attention to how it could possibly be harmful for us. And not even harmful, but just the red flags and just the things that you need to be aware of to protect yourselves. Like I mentioned, like hello, how are you? I mentioned taking care of yourself, like when you're doing your whole makeup situation, make sure you're protecting your face. If you are a crocheter, make sure you are, stretching and getting the compression gloves. There's lots of ways to show self-care and to have hobbies and to do all this and that. But you guys protect yourselves. What fun is it going to be if I'm, crocheting and doing, loving what I'm doing and then hurt myself in the long run? It makes no sense. Hi, I said hello. But yeah, so you guys, just be careful out there, you guys. Whatever you are doing, whatever you are, creating, however you are uplifting yourself and your spirit, just protect yourself, no matter the case, no matter the case. No matter the case, you guys, put on that sunscreen if you want to go play outside, play, do all the things because you do not want to be thinking you are doing all the self care and then it basically does the opposite. You know, it does the opposite for you. And that's y'all. When I say that's the truth, when it comes to especially like if that whole therapy thing and that whole who like people you talk to in general, make sure it's people you actually trust and are worthy of listening to your problems. You know, but yeah, you guys, I'm excited. I'm excited about the poll. It was my first time doing the poll. I'm excited about it. I don't know. I wasn't sure if I was even doing it right. I think it kind of guided me on its own in a way when as I was putting up the poll for you guys. If you're on here and you haven't gone to the poll, make sure you go check that out. It's on the post. Go check it out, you guys. I am so excited about, I'm excited about it, you guys, because I'm that girl. I'm that girl. I like names. I like naming things. I like, I enjoy, like if I'm gonna be on YouTube, I might as well just do the YouTube things. You know what I mean? And I feel like everybody at some point in time has either done a poll, of course, or will, or even like name people the community. Like I enjoy that. I like that kind of stuff. So yeah, I'll call it a bandwagon or whatever. But yes, your girl is on it. you know, um, I am looking forward to June, you guys. I hope you guys are looking forward to June. The only thing that kind of like is kind of for me in regards to June is that it's not hot time here. It's not really winter time here, but it's not hot either. It's kind of like rain and cold. It's cold season. So I particularly don't like that. I still have to get used to it. I still have to get used to it, and it's kind of stupid in my opinion that I have to get used to it because I feel like, these days of the month, you know, days of the month, these months and the days of the week and all that stuff is all man made, like named and stuff like that. So it's kind of like, but I was living in the other world for so long, you know what I mean? So I'm kind of used to, okay, when it says June, it's supposed to be hot, you know? Now for my birthday month is September, and I'm so used to in Florida, it's always like the hurricane season, always a hurricane season. So I am in Egypt, and it's hot as really well. Yeah, yeah. I am looking forward to visiting Egypt, and I'm thinking of visiting Egypt at least by next year, the latest. Um, God willing. I definitely want to visit Egypt and do all the touristy things. I want to go ride the camel. I want to go do the whole. But I heard you can do all that stuff in the Namibia as well. But I still really want to visit Egypt. I do. I do. I want to do all those sand dune things, all of it. I really do. And it will happen. It will happen. And when it does, I definitely will take you guys along to come see. He says hot. Yeah. Does it ever get cold though? Like really in Egypt? Yeah, I feel like the world has been messed up so much. Like the seasons don't know what to do with themselves anymore. The seasons don't know what to do with themselves anymore. They just be doing their own thing. Like, yeah, I'll be hot today. I'll be cold today. But global warming and all that stuff. How has your week been in Egypt? What do you do in Egypt? I'm curious. Because I'm starting to feel like congested, and I don't know if it's because of my child or just because it's nighttime and that's what happens. But yeah, you guys, I'm very excited. I'm excited for our growth. I'm excited for the future of our channel. And you guys, I definitely intend to keep it fun for me on this channel. And I think, before that's is where, I didn't go wrong. I just kind of fell off because I fell off, like life was life in. I was getting pregnant, twice over. And it was just, one of those things that happened. But not this time around. No more babies. No more babies coming around here. I don't think. And I just want to keep the fun on this channel. I'm enjoying it thus far very much. Um, you know, a lot of views, not so much views, all of it. Like I'm fine. I'm enjoying it, and I hope you guys are enjoying the content as well. That's kind of why I would like to, to get a little bit more interaction with you guys, to know, like if you guys are enjoying the content, and all the things. My kids are in the next room per usual. Daddy is asleep. He's been asleep, y'all. He's been asleep. He's been tired. Like after he ate, he just went because like tiling. He's been tiling that back room, and I refuse for anybody else to do our tiling because been there, tried that. No, thank you. Like he already spoiled me with his tiling work, so I'm like, no, I don't care if it takes you a whole year to do one room. By doing one tile at a time, it's fine. Like, all right, I can wait. I could do that, you know. So he's actually yeah, he's tired. His back, tiling is hard work. So he's in there right now, sleeping. The kids are in there watching TV and stuff. Okay. Oh no. Okay, hold on to pull this. Do you guys have any questions? Feel free to ask. Awesome. This one aside and this one. Do I love the content? The content, what I do? Excuse me. I do enjoy my content very much because I when I first started my channel, when I first started this channel like way back, um it was mainly for like we relocated from Florida, the US, to Tanzania. So it's basically based about us relocating and getting on the continent, all the new things, the transition. And then, after a while, it I just didn't want to do that anymore because I was here. And so after I fell off and it came back in December, I was just like, okay, I just wanted to be, I don't want to do more of, things that I'm interested in. I'm very much a procrastinator. So I was really about let's not procrastinate this year. That's what I talk about all the time. Doing the things I want to get done, you guys going after your goals and dreams and not procrastinating, not putting in the back burner for anybody else because you're doing this one a favor, you got this to do, you got that for everybody else but yourself, like not putting our dreams on the back burner, and I don't niche down. I'm not niching down. I show you guys the things I'm into, like I'm doing my hobbies and, I show you guys my farm and, I just show you guys my pieces of my life, and I am enjoying that. I do not want to niche down per se, and then it becomes more like work to me because I still want to feel the fun of uploading and and talking to you guys and things like that. So yes, I enjoy my content very much, and I hope you do too since you're here. And if you do and you haven't already, make sure you subscribe and thumbs up the live, thumbs up the live, you guys. But yeah. I come on, you guys. I come on every Saturday, and you guys like your girl has been on it, okay, on her Saturday lives. Like I'm very proud of myself. Like I am proud of myself. And my goal is to, just continue to improve on this channel and grow on this channel. You know, I can't believe it's going on 6 months already, that the year is practically like halfway through. And yeah, I think I want to do a video. I think the next video we do, guys, the next live, I really want to talk about like what our goals have been. I think I want to write out my list of the things I want to get accomplished and go over some of the things that I have accomplished so far and some of the things I still have to work on, because we're about to be 6 months in. We're about to be 6 months in already. Like, and that's not to make anybody feel pressure or rush or anything like that. But we're 6 months in. So yeah. Like, are you happy? Are you happy with where you're at so far for the year? I'm happy for the amount of peace that I've gained this year thus far. I'm super happy about that. Super happy about the peace that I've gained thus far in so many ways, so many levels, you know. And I just want to continue, guys. I just want to continue growing, moving forward, and just loving up on myself, improving my self worth in my mind, and, all the things. Making sure there's plenty of joy in my life, and being able to, you know, basically pour that out into the world as well. And I'm hoping that you guys are, resonating with the videos, and you're resonating with, being able to go after yours. You know what I mean? Like, don't be sitting there in the back burner doing for every dang on body but yourself. Like, it's not to say it's not worth it, you guys, but in the end, it's not worth it, because once you're all depleted, you know, like, what was the purpose? What was the purpose? Because now these people have to go out there into the world basically fending for themselves when they were so codependent on you. Like, let's not leave codependent people out there in the world, okay? Like, let's not enable other people to just depend on us like that. That's not healthy. Definitely love up on yourself, do for yourself. You know what I mean? And there's nothing selfish in that, you guys. Don't get that twisted. There's nothing selfish in that, because we were given, if we were given one body, one spirit, one soul. This is us. This is us. This is you. Okay, like, it's not selfish to love up on it. Like, it's definitely not. Like, it's if it was selfish, I think we'd have more than one. Maybe have a have a shell of ourselves somewhere in a closet to be able to put back on or something. I don't know, but it's only one of you guys. It's only one. Love up on yourself, learn yourself the more and more and more you can, as much as you can, as much as you can. Let it be your goal to know more about yourself than anybody else out there in the world, you know? And that includes your parents, because after a while, you're your own person. Like, they don't know, they don't really know you like that. You have to tell them and show them, you know? So that's the spiel, you guys. That's the spiel. I'm looking forward to seeing what what the end of the year will bring. I mean, I'm definitely looking forward to, I'm definitely, in the present and going after our specific goals and thinking about what we wanted to get accomplished. And I am, y'all, like, really and truly, there's certain things I am still am procrastinating on, and I'm still learning to get out of that. It's not an easy thing when you've been that type of person practically your whole life. you know, there's definitely some content that I've been wanting to put out there. There's definitely some content I've been waiting to put out there, but I'm still procrastinating on it. And I definitely have to be the example for you guys, because that's what I came on here to do since December 30th. We'll talk about, not procrastinating and going after things that we really want. And this is something I really want. These particular like content that I want to put out. And so I just have to, and it's not really about fear. I don't know what it is. Fear, anxiety. It might be a mixture of all, it's always a mixture of all those things, right? Procrastination, fear, anxiety, all the things, lack of self worth. And so, I'm still doing the work to you guys. I'm still doing the work. I'm by no means, perfect at anything, you know. I can't even say, that's what we can't even say that we're perfect at being ourselves. Imagine that. We can't even say we're perfect at being ourselves because we have to continuously learn ourselves. Once you've learned everything there is to know about yourself, maybe then you'll be perfect at being you. But until then, y'all, we just out here striving and thriving, right? Like trying to get it, doing the thing on thing. So that's where I'm at. I still struggle with procrastination from time to time. Am I the queen of procrastination? No longer. You know what I mean? Like that was the girl, but I'm definitely, moving in the right direction. Let's say that. I'm definitely moving in the right direction. And I just need to take more leaps of faith. And I mean faith in myself when I say that. And because I feel like that's why certain content that I have, basically ready for you, for the world to see, and divulge in, you know, that's why it's not launched just yet because I struggle still. You guys are not in this alone. Like I struggle still. I struggle with procrastination. I struggle with, anxiety and fear and all the things, you know. And yes, I want to get really good at one thing before I jump into the next. But, and I've been really good like that. I just need to say like I want to get like the momentum of something. I don't want to pile on a bunch of stuff without first, getting the momentum, and consistency of the first thing, And at this point, I've done that, So what's holding me back? Right. So that's why I said, you guys, that's why I say look out for June. Look out for June. I am definitely going to, you know, break out of this procrastination bug again once again. It's a continuous fight, you guys. Continuous fight because it's easy. It's very easy to slip into old habits. You know, far more easier than to acquire new ones. So that is what I am, working on still. Working on still. You guys, it's as bad as okay, I have a chest in my closet and it's like really heavy wood. So, and it's there temporarily, right? And in the chest, the cover doesn't it's not we didn't screw it in because in the closet if it's screwed in I won't be able to open it, so we left it unscrewed. But on top of that chest is a bunch of stuff, clothes, books, a bunch of stuff, right? So to get into that chest I have to remove everything, lift up the thing or take it all out, one or the other, right? And I've been meaning to go in there to get this notebook that I need to, to write my thoughts and write the different things in. Y'all, the procrastination is real. The procrastination is real. Okay, so I understand you guys. I struggle with it daily on regular to day basis. Okay, regular things. Doesn't have to be something so grand. I struggle with procrastination on a regular basis because, y'all, sometimes it's easier. It's easier because it's a learned behavior. It's a learned behavior, and so doing the opposite. And I've been doing it for so long, so doing the opposite is kind of like like pulling teeth. So yeah, I'm definitely, I definitely still struggle with it from time to time, but we're all work in progress, you guys. We're all work in progress. Ah, wrong way. Thumbs up the live, you guys. Is there any more questions? That's a good question, by the way. Are you a content creator yourself, or are you thinking about being one? Would you? Oh, I'm so good at this. Okay, look at me being all exact. Okay, I'll just do a few more to be on the safe side. But yeah, guys, I struggle. I still struggle with procrastination from time to time on a regular basis, doing regular things. It's not just the big things that I procrastinated on. And so yeah, I do have content out there that I really want to put out there for you guys, and it's just a matter of me getting out of my own way, getting out of my own head, where procrastination lies. Okay, procrastination loves all that, getting in your own way and all the things. And I definitely want to, I want to be about, I want to stand for what I say. You know what I mean? I don't want to just be saying things just to say things. Um, but don't get me wrong, you guys. I definitely have improved. I definitely have improved this year and have been going after doing the things I really want to do and getting them done and all the things. Um, but that was too much. But put it right here. It's still a struggle from time to time. But we're not perfect. But as long as we're going after the things that we really want to go after, then it's okay. You know, it's okay. It's okay. We all struggle. We all struggle. We all fail sometimes, and not even fail because you don't fail until you actually you're not failing until you stop trying, right? So once you stop trying, that's why you fail, you guys, because you won't succeed if you stop, right? So I am continuously going after, not procrastinating on things, and of course, I give myself grace, you guys. You have to give yourself grace, okay? Like some things are not that serious. First of all, you have to give yourself grace. You have to give yourself mercy, and did I take out too much? Yeah, I'll just do a couple more. And you have to, you have to just let yourself know it's okay. It's okay. It'll be okay, and you're just gonna keep it moving, keep it pushing, and you're gonna get it right next time. That's basically it. That took off too many, you guys. So, you guys, this is my little hobby in case you didn't know. And I'm enjoying it very much. I encourage everyone to find a hobby as it will help you to learn many wonderful things about yourself or not so wonderful. So, definitely, that's good. Definitely, find yourself a hobby and then just throw yourself in it. I'm enjoying this very much. And I will be showing you. I know I keep saying it, but whatever. I'm keep saying it so I do it. You guys like my accountability, okay? YouTube and this family here, you guys are like my accountability. Like I tell you guys things, and you can hold me accountable. Like, hey, did you post that yet? Hey, are you gonna do that? And I do. I want to show you guys some of the things that I've created, and even the things that I'm procrastinating on. And we're not about procrastination this year, so definitely, you know, remind me of that. Um, but yeah, I definitely want to show you guys some of the things I've been working on, and I keep saying it, but I will be. Is just as I said before, I'm missing certain things, so it's fine. You guys will see it soon enough. But yeah, you guys, I think I will be, ending this live. really soon. Unless there's any more questions. Is there any more questions? Oh, you guys, there is an oh my gosh, what is her name? Oh, her name is a lovely Mika. It's lovely, and then it's Michka. It's an amazing YouTuber. She's fairly new. Um, Go follow her. Go follow her. Say you came from the Jamaitians. Okay, go show her some love. I would really appreciate that, you guys. I just started following her recently, and I love her little I love her personality. I think she's the bee's knees. She's a little girl. She crochets as well. She also does one niche down. She seems like a down to earth person, and which I can really get with. Like I can really deal. I like down to earth people, and yeah, she has a cool channel. So go check her out. It's lovely Misha, Michka. Yeah. So if you do, definitely tell her that I sent you guys her way. Please and thank you. I would love that. But yeah, you guys, if there's no more questions, I hope you guys enjoyed today's live. I know it was a little bit, I don't know, it felt a little bit all over the place a little bit, just because, we talked about the post and the poll. You guys go check out that poll and go make a decision, please and thank you. Talked about, I guess it really wasn't all over the place. I just feel like that because of the week I've had thus far. You know what I mean? I still feel kind of, you know, and now I'm getting adjusted, but it's okay. We are still doing well. We're still thriving, and we're getting healthier. All the things, you guys. I wish you guys nothing but the best. I hope this upcoming week is amazing for you guys. I hope tomorrow's really good for you guys. If you guys haven't done anything amazing or fun, I hope tomorrow, Sunday, you guys are able to do so. You guys, I hope you guys are not giving away your days off. I know that the world right now is tripping this world right now. But even still, don't be trying to jump on every time and a half you can get. Okay, get some rest. Get some rest. Take care of yourself. Drink some water, fluids, all the things, you guys. Okay. Um, for the most part, I think all you guys are in warmer temperatures. Definitely find some fun things to do. Find some fun things to do. I thought it was so crazy when I came here on his continent, and I was like, oh my god, why is it cold? Why is it cold? But you know, it's all right. It's okay. Um, but yeah, you guys, take care of yourselves. Do all the things that will bring you joy and happiness. Uplift someone as you uplift yourself. You know, and all the things, you guys. You guys are amazing. I thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you for watching the replay for those who are. Um, yeah, you guys, let's continue to grow on our channel, and let's continue to build on our watch hours. They're, doing a little turtle and snail work right now with our watch hours, but it's okay. We'll get there when we get there, right? Oop. We'll get there when we get there, you guys. But still, let's do what we can. Let's do what we can. And yeah, I'm getting to go in the bed and continue crocheting and kick those kids out of my room, honey. They gotta come out my room now. I'm hoping I don't hear anything, so I'm hoping the baby fell asleep. But anyway, you guys, thanks again for tuning in, and I will be catching you guys really soon. Tomorrow, for sure, I'll be leaving a post, and probably a shorts too. Probably shorts too. You guys, the people on the shorts, they be loving the shorts. for the most part. But I don't know. I don't know. I get more views in the shorts, but not that much engagement or the subscribers on the from the shorts sometimes. But anyway, it's fine. It'll happen when it happens, right? We're not gonna be stressing any of that. But anyway, you guys, thanks again for watching and tuning in, all the good things. If you haven't already, like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, you guys. You don't want to miss a thing, okay? As we are heading into June. OMG. Um, be blessed, you guys. And I hope you guys have an amazing Saturday. Um, an amazing Sunday, and do something fun. Do something fun. Do something uplifting, and take care of yourself and all the good things. And I'll talk to you guys really soon.